Hi, thanks, Heather. Glad to be here. As Heather said, I'm Kaile Shilling. I'm the Executive Director of the Arts for Incarcerated Youth Network. I always say it is actually exactly what it sounds like. It's a network of now 11 member organizations in Los Angeles County that do arts programming with youth in detention facilities across the county. We are currently in 22 probation run sites. That includes secure facilities as well as probation supervised schools in the community, providing ongoing arts programming. What's really important to us, I believe as Alex so well articulated earlier, we're working with a really highly vulnerable population, and the healing power of the arts is really core to our work. One of the things that we did when we first came together across all of these different member organizations was we created a shared theory of practice. What is it that is in common across all the arts different disciplines and different pedagogies? And it really was focused on arts as inclusive, arts as a means of expression and social connection among young people. So that really helped the whole entire network aligned with CYD principles. One of the other big things that we did was we created a policy brief. And this was, we went into the facilities because we were in the facilities with the young people and interviewed over 100 young people currently in detention around, from their perspective, what are the role of the arts in ending youth incarceration, and came up with a document that is really driven by what the young people said and what they valued. And it really beautiful things that the young people said. One of my favorite quotes is they said, if there were a lot of culture, art, and music, there would be less unfairness. It brings people together and then they care about each other. And for us, as we were creating these priorities that again came out of the statements of the young people, being able to connect it and put it into the framework of creative youth development was really valuable. It situated the work that we were doing inside this larger national movement, and it gave us an anchor as we were putting this policy priority together, so that when we created our policy priorities, we were able to talk about things like increasing access to transformative, culturally responsive art and creative youth development resources in the community. That was our very first one. And then the second priority is promoting creative youth development and the right to well-being as an effective and just alternative to criminalization and incarceration. So again, having that, the blueprint for us to put our work in context was really helpful, and I think helped amplify our work quite a bit. So that is how we've been putting it into practice. And what's exciting too is that for us, we're also reaching into to public safety dollars rather than arts dollars, being able to put it in that framing. We work with probation and increasingly with mental health and with the LA County Office of Education. So again, making the case that this is connected to creative youth development moves us into other funding streams as well, which is great, because our membership ranges from the very small to the really large. So it helps us also increase that public funding stream to all of our members.